So I don't know if this is recording. Anchor has been kind of strange. Here we go. I got a new Uber driver about to pull up here. And then I'll be going over to Philly's. And then we'll head up to the Viper Room show that we have tonight. 10:30, going on at 10:30. There's no opening band. So we get to set up, sound check, hang out. We get to hang out a little bit. And then rock and roll. So that'll be great. I think this might be my Uber. Hi. Hello. Is it alright if I place this back here? Ooh, nice and cool in there.
Hold on.
Nice car you got here, man. You finding yourself saving a lot on gas from driving in a Prius? Yeah. Do you save money on fuel?
So not too bad.
You get good mileage?
Yeah, 50.
Oh, great. That's cool.
But no power this car.
Oh, no power.
For women it's good.
Yeah. You want to kind of zoom around, huh?
Yes. My driving style not like a grandmother.
Yeah.
Okay. To your destination just 8 minutes, okay?
Oh, good. Thank you.
So back to work?
Yeah, I'm in a band called Yachtley Crew. Let's see, here's my card. I'm going to leave this with you in case you want to check us out online. We've got some videos. Maybe you'd want to see us live sometime. We're playing at Viper Room.
Photography?
Music.
Ah.
You know soft rock? Like Michael McDonald, Ambrosia, Toto.
Gotcha.
That kind of music that's just kind of from the 70s and 80s. You know, love songs. So that's what we're playing at the Viper Room tonight on Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, beautiful.
The world famous Sunset Boulevard. And we're going to be, just serenading the audience with all kinds of love songs and going to take them on a time travel dream cruise. I can't wait.
Awesome.
What kind of music do you like?
Oh, nothing actually.
You don't listen to music?
Yeah, listening. I'm a long time. Didn't listening any music. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm old. I'm 42.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
I know 80-year-olds who still listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
So, why do you think you're so old?
I'm very boring.
Well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean you're boring?
Boring. That means right now only one thing. I'm always be worried about my future, my green card, my wife. I'm divorced. Yeah, so I can find any new girlfriend, be my wife. Yeah, so marry again.
Well, there are a lot of websites out there for that kind of thing.
Oh, I'm from Asia, so China. If dating here, the local girl is, confusing, complicated.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, about a different culture and language, right?
Oh, I see. So you just want to date. What culture are you from?
Shanghai, China. Yeah.
So you just want a Chinese girl?
Yeah, maybe.
Someone who speaks Chinese?
Yeah.
Chinatown? Maybe you can find a nice girlfriend in Chinatown.
No good.
Why?
No good.
Why is it no good?
Chinatown is a lot of older person.
Oh,
Yeah.
not any young people?
It's a lot of young person living in Monterey Park or Arcadia, San Gabriel.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
not here.
Oh,
And I live in the place, not a Chinese culture area. I live in nearby the Culver City.
Oh, Culver City.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we call it Baldwin Hill. Baldwin Hill. The local name is Black Beverly Hills.
Oh, I gotcha. Now, have you ever heard of it's called Meetup? Have you ever heard of that? Meetup.com?
Oh, never. I tried.
There are people who put out clubs, you know, they'll have the Chinese club, you know, or the Chinese get-togethers, you know, and people meet each other up and talk about Chinese stuff, and you know, who knows what kind of cool stuff you could come across.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You know, because I think what's interesting is I know I've been getting out more. I've been going to this thing on Tuesdays over at Sunspace. And
are you married?
No. I just create. I'm always like making stuff, and
yeah, you know, right now the person not only say different culture. I mean, maybe similar culture, but we are make a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's very complicated, you know. The
Oh.
people didn't trust each other, right?
Oh.
Yeah, the girl just focus on your package. I mean, for your money,
Oh.
your home, your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody serious dating you and you know, talk about love. So
Yeah, that does seem to be the main focus a lot of times. But the good news is there are good people out there. There are women out there who do not want to do that, who do not want to, you know, screw over anybody or become that archetype. You know, there are those good women out there who just, you know, they appreciate a good guy.
Yeah, but I doing the job is very lonely. I mean, just doing Uber, talking to my passenger. But I don't think so. My girlfriend will from my passenger.
But you know what? You never know. That's what's so crazy. You never know. Strange things happen all the time. You just never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
So
you know,
I'm single, living in the Baldwin Hill. My neighbor, 70% is black, 15% is Spanish. Yeah, so you know, the complicated, not complicated. It's different culture.
Well,
yeah, I tried dating any Chinese girl, but from China, her haven't any visa. It's complicated. You know?
Oh.
The visa means like not travel visa, not for travel or visiting. Just say I have a green card. I just get my green card. But any girl if dating me and we love each other, she wanna stay in America, I can't give it to her green card, you know.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Green card can't give to the lady green card. If you are American citizen, for example, you dating any Chinese girl, right?
Oh, yeah, turn right here.
Turn right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you dating any Chinese girl, so, or any girl, not a Japanese girl, like, you know, the Spanish girl, you can give to her the green card.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't, you know.
Oh.
You know, the rules.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so this is more complicated. I need to find any girl have a green card.
Right, I have a full faith that something extraordinary is going to happen, and something really good that you will not expect. I have a feeling.
Thanks for talking to me, sir.
You take care, and thanks for letting me know your story. You take care. I hope to see you at a show sometime. All right, bye-bye. Well, there you have it. We could call this one Uber Green Card.
Kind of sounds like RF to me, but I could be wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently at the Viper Room. The Viper Room, not to be confused with the Fiber Room. The Fiber Room is a little way down the street, and they only serve boxes and boxes of Special K there at the Fiber Room. But here at the Viper Room, we're getting ready for a show, getting ready to rock and roll. We have saxophone dialed in. We've got
This is right next to an Air Force base.
But did they just scan for open channels at all? Open frequencies?
It scanned, but because it was an Air Force base right next to it.
Oh, right.
And so basically, we had to like barely get to the shot.
That sucks.
is that a fan pointing at the? Oh,
All right, moving on till they get that going. Tommy, give me some guitar.
Tommy's going to do some guitar for you right now. Come on now, all right. Yeah, you know it, yeah. All right now. When you're good, man. We have Chris as our sound guy tonight.
Cool.
Up in the booth. That's the voice of God that you hear right now. The other voice over there is Phil and Jamie. We'll tune into a little more later when there's less congealed craziness happening here. You're listening to Inspirado Projecto. So I just read about this on Instagram here. The name of this is... Okay, so there's this thing called alexithymia. AlexithymiA. Alexithymia, the inability to describe your thoughts and emotions in a verbal manner. So, what's intriguing about this, I imagine how cool that'd be is if there's this character named Alexithymia, and the only way that she describes things is she isn't mute by any means, but she draws everything. She really gets it out through things that she's singing, things that she's creating, drawing, painting, etc., etc. So that's the way that she talks. That's what she gets the information out there. So yeah, alexithymia. So I just had this idea, perhaps a series. Could be one movie. Could even be a short. Could be all kinds of different lengths of whatever. The idea is that it's between animals. Right now over here, this guy has his two horses, which are men, which are guys. They have been castrated, yet the female still has her working parts. So she taunts them, and yet they can't do anything about it. They're just, they can't. They're not. Stuff isn't working. Apparently. So, made me think about this idea for a sitcom. And it's between the horses. Just beautiful shots of the horses, and then subtitles. Yeah. Subtitles. Maybe the actual language that you hear audibly is a different language each episode. That would be cool. One episode it's Japanese, another episode it's French. Go on and so forth and so on and so forth. It would always be in English subtitled. Phenomenal. These horses, their relationships. So I started thinking about what was going on in the minds of that female horse and the male horses. Then I started thinking, how cool would that be? Suddenly, one of the shows, or at some point, a squirrel makes his way in there. Now there's that character to deal with. How cool is that? Do we enter a whole new, different language, possibly? How about each new character has a different language? Main thing is that it's always in English. All right, so let's say for the horse, one of the horses, he's Japanese. Just pure Japanese. All Japanese. But you see the English subtitle. Then you're French. Another male horse. And then the female horse, she's Bohemian. All kinds of just, oh man, it could be so cool. So cool. They could be talking about all kinds of ideas. Being kept versus being free. Being beaten. You know, all the things that reflect actually what's going on right now. It'll be all, you know, live action. Who's to say it isn't in 2D or some other thing as well? Maybe at some point when we go into the imaginations of these animals, maybe a rabbit shows up, maybe a kangaroo. These particular animals show up. Next thing you know, you got different languages for each and every single animal. I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be phenomenal. Especially add a laugh track in there. Applause. I think it'd work out pretty well. Those are some of the secret weapons that I cannot wait to share with these guys. I ought to, a note to self, send out an email about downloading sound effects apps. Sound effects apps. Also, freeing up the GoPro, charging it, and utilizing that throughout the night. And getting that iPad rocking and rolling throughout the night. That could be good. Keep this in mind, because remember, after tonight, we got the big show. We got the Bloody Bobby Halloween Extravaganza. Coming to you live, coming to you real live, if you get my drift. You get my drift. Coming to you live, coming to you real live, you catch my drift. Coming to you real live, coming to you real live, realize, realive, re-alive, re-alive, live alive, live alive. Tell you what, one piece of advice I really want to give you is live alive. Don't live a lie, live a life, live alive. So today is November 4th. Yesterday was November 3rd, where we had a private party with Yachtley Crew, which you just heard a little bit ago. This is a different day entirely. That's part of the charm, I think, of Inspirado Projecto podcast, is that you really get to time travel. Sometimes you hear stuff that was recorded months ago. For instance, I still have things that I'm going to include from when I was on the Batten Down the Hatches tour with Yachtley Crew. Some of that was released, I think, in last episode, actually. A little piece there. Antithemia, I think that was the name of the thing I had learned about. We've got about 4 or 5 more segments on those, so that will be arriving. Also, we'll be having the Kapow Intergalactic Film Fest Awards ceremony that I will also be uploading, most likely in little giblets to space it out, supplemented with extra bonus materials. Tomorrow, we have Formerly Alien on Inspirado Projecto Radio on KCHUNG 1630 AM from 1 o'clock until 2 o'clock p.m. You can tune in on kchungradio.org if you want to hear it all over the world. Or if you're living within Chinatown, you just tune into 1630 AM on the radio dial and you can hear it the good old-fashioned way. So tonight, we're very excited. Jenny and I are on our way to find some various items of interest, some last-minute little giblets and jablets and gobbledygooks. We're going to attempt to make some intestines. I'm going to find some red pantyhose and stuff it. I've been looking at some YouTube videos about that, so we're going to see what we can do about that. Also getting some fishing line for hanging this flying pumpkin creature, flying it across the heads of the audience. Black markers for some other things. And at the very least, at the quote worst case scenario, although we've had a few people drop out of the shenanigans, that will not deter the momentum nor the excitement of what is to come here for tonight's program, tonight's five-dimensional experience. We have haunting DJs, haunting live music that's going to be playing. We're going to have some artists with spooky art. They're going to be hanging out. We're also going to have a costume contest, so please wear your costumes. If you're dressed as a clown, you get in free. We're also going to have, speaking of clowns, we're going to have Loco Coco, who's a local clown folk hero in the communities of the surrounding Los Angeles communities. He's going to be making some balloon animals, painting some faces. I believe also the Wizard of L.A. is going to be there. Mr. Chenzi Stallion, he's going to be there, possibly levitating his magical gold wand. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of wonderful spirits we can concoct tonight. It's going to be a good old-fashioned Halloween party, costume contest, candy, only $5. So if you'd like to find out more details on that, if you'd like to see our fun promo, we got it on the Inspirado Projecto Instagram. There's a fun promo on there. It's also on YouTube. Bloody Bobby. That is what we're going to be screening tonight, 8 p.m. The whole shenanigan goes from 7 p.m. until 11 p.m., so at 8 p.m. is when Bloody Bobby screens. You can see the trailer. It's also on YouTube. And the flyer, the official flyer, is on Facebook. Look up Bloody Bobby and Madness event. You can also find the tickets in that link on that page. This is sponsored by Me Clown Buttons. They're going to be making some very fun buttons for us tonight. We got some goodie bags. Hollywood World. They are a multimedia company. They are sponsoring us tonight. They brought the fine artistry, both visual and soundscape artists. I think it's going to be a real fun time. Jenny, did you? I can't remember. Did you help out at any of the haunted houses that we had growing up?
No, I don't think so.
Phil Donnellan put on a couple haunted houses.
Oh, really?
Did you help out with that?
No, I might have been too young. It was back home.
Oh, one thing I do remember you helping out with. Jenny was in her first play, as far as I know, unless she knows about a few that I don't know about. Her first and only play. She was in Balm and Gilead. What were you, like 12?
Yeah,
Younger?
I think so.
And this was not a play for. I would say if it were a play, it'd be rated R, and you should be 17. However, Jenny was a youngster, and I tried to do everything I could to deter my grandma from seeing it. And she came out. It was a play filled with heroin addicts and alcoholics and prostitutes and transvestites and all kinds of different folks that were on the wagon, off the wagon, all creatures in life. I played a drug dealer named Joe, so wow, that was great. Hey, Grandma, come out and see me dressed as... Oh, that's what it was. That's right. I was in the same play where I played the drug dealer Joe, but in this version I was a what do they call it? Like a prostitute, but a guy, a hustler, a male prostitute, and so that was just crazy. Jenny came out during a trick or treat during a scene, and she was a trick or treat kid, so that was awesome. Oh goodness. Well, we'll talk to you more later as this story unfolds. Ideally, we'll see it tonight. And exquisitely ideally, I'll get this podcast out before tonight, so you can hear this before tonight.
Loved it so much, and she loved the approval. She loved to be the center of attention. It totally... She thrived on it.
Oh,
so
I love it. It's like you gave her the opportunity to really be in her favorite element, in her best element, and it's so great that she shined, that she just totally took the stage.
And I keep piling stuff on.
I love it.
It started off as, hey, can we paint your face, and before you know it, and she is Meat Clown.
Oh, I love it.
She just walked in the room, and first question she gets, do you want to get your face painted as a Meat Clown?
Before she knows that she's starring in a Meat Clown half an hour to like 2 hour long Meat Clown Valley
So she
Network,
just kept going.
selling her daughter's stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and then chatting with Loco Coco.
Her daughter Zoe of Zoe Coffin.
Did they speak?
Zoe of Zoe's Coffin Crafts, ladies and gentlemen.
So did they speak Spanish together on
Yeah.
Oh,
they
that's
had-
great,
They
man.
were just they were riffing off each other. I didn't understand.
Oh my
it, but
god.
They were riffing off each other for a while.
So it was
You had
translated in Espanol for Me Clown.
Sure, yeah.
Spanish viewers.
Maybe one day, if there are any Me Clown historians out there that are listening to
That's
this
right.
archived Me Clown.
Yeah. All you historians.
Well, the historians and the
And the bibliographers, we
I
can
like-
include them too.
I like to think that, and maybe this is a little delusional, but
Couple librarians.
I like to think that
The archivists?
the archivists, yeah,
Yeah.
there are people, and you go to YouTube, there are people studying YouTube videos and stuff because it was made by a person with intentions that we don't understand,
Yeah.
or whatever. There's all these things on the internet, and there are people that are going back in the Wayback Machine and looking at old websites and piecing together history.
Incredible.
That's based completely off of what's on the internet. There was
Whoa.
there's
Man.
so many examples. Like Chris Chan, the guy who does Sonichu. Have you heard of that?
No, what's that?
Um,
Sonichu.
It's a cross between.
Gesundheit.
Hey, where's my
I
phone's?
cut it while I was.
Oh, your
That's
phone's
okay.
charged over here.
That's okay. I was just gonna press the stupid button. That would go boring or something.
Oh,
This is-
yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, this is a perfect opportunity.
Life is full of stupid buttons.
Thank
Here,
you.
have
It
at
is.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Life is full of stupid buttons. Yes, it is. There's no escaping it.
Stupid buttons.
Stupid buttons. Life is full of stupid buttons. So why not take advantage of it
Now.
Yeah.
right now? Now.
Right. Just turning off the Bluetooth
Alright,
and then
now.
I'll take advantage of the savings.
The
Oh,
savings,
yeah.
my God.
There it is.
Alright.
It sounds like
The
savings
world
to me.
is...
But yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
The internet historians,
Yeah, they're
go
out
back
there.
there and probably,
They're listening
I
right
imagine
now.
try to
Is that crazy?
piece together just what was going on.
Peace.
And even, being as loosely involved as I am, I still am kind of piecing together what was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think, it was a fast year. It's like when something crazy
Very
happens one
fast.
day, and you're like, man, you're thinking about it for like a year after that. You know? What I
Oh,
mean?
yeah. Yeah.
An impact.
Yeah.
It was. It was a shotgun blast.
Yeah.
You're talking about for
Doing the Me Clown stuff. It was
this
just kinda
this
like,
event that we just did, or
well, that too. I mean, it all wraps up.
Like
it's
all the
together.
evolution of it. The full...
That
okay,
too.
yeah.
We could get into the meat spectrum, of course. High quality products.
Welcome to the meat
We
spectrum.
can get into it, but we'd never really get out.
That's the part. That's
Oh,
the part.
man.
Once you get in,
Yeah, once you get in, will you ever get out? Do you want to get out? I guess that's the other question. Do you ever want
that's
to
the
get
other thing. Like,
out? Do you want to get out?
Is there an out?
Do you want to get
Is
out?
there an out,
No
or
way.
is there just another door in?
That's right.
oof.
Another door in.
All doors lead to Me Clown.
All doors lead to Me Clown.
That's right. So
Of
really,
course.
there's no escaping it, really.
Just
Even if they tried.
submit.
Yeah.
Submit to
Submit to the succulents.
Submit to the delicious.
Yeah, submit to the deliciousness. Say hello to the properly cooked meat clown products. Always make, yeah.
That's probably. It sounds properly. That sounds pretty cooked to me.
It's very.
Sounds a little
very cooked.
tartar.
They say you just wave it over the flame. Whoops. Look
Well,
who
there goes a
arrived.
flame.
There's that flame. Yikes.
It's an elastic
Boy,
flame.
that's an elastic flame. Thank you so much, everybody, for providing us with that magic flame. Thank you for giving us this award, this magic flame. Thank you. We never could have done it without you, or even you. Yeah, and well, especially
Our
not
thoughts
you.
exactly.
Yeah, you, sir, you gave those the biggest donation. Thank you, Elsie Mae. You've done wonderful things in all of our meat clown ads over the years. Yeah, look who arrived. It's Howie Mandel. Hey, guys.
Condom.
Look what I'm putting on my head. I'm stretching it on my head. It's on my forehead now. Boing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This thing is wrapping around in my head. Around my head. Look at this. Astounding. Would you like to add some
Cool.
pointillism to it?
Pointillism, I
Yes,
will
please.
do.
Yes, please.
Thank you, sir.
Add some
Passing.
pointillism.
Oh
So,
yeah.
why don't you tell 'em what we're
Ricardo
doing here?
disappeared. I
We're-
didn't see him again.
We're
at some
adding
point.
some
I just
to this
realized that.
orange mask. We're adding
Oh,
some
he-
black
He excused
black
himself,
waves. Black
so he had to
waves.
take
To it.
off.
Looks so good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he saw me right before, like right after the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a class in the morning.
So
Yeah.
Sean,
Yes, sir.
who here did you recognize at the really big shoe?
Really
Did
big
you-
show.
Who did I
Like
recognize?
what
tonight?
people? Oh, here, I'd love to see what you could add to this one. I think that'd be fun. We could all do like an exquisite corpse kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, who did you see there that you recognized that from, well, just through button sales or you heard about them on the
Oh,
internet
right.
or
We're
whatnot?
doing a show.
Yeah.
Wow, gosh. I mean, I know Roxanne has purchased some buttons from the Miclan button product solution.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got out of that. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, she purchased some
Welcome to the
high-quality
show.
3-inch button products.
So we're obligated by management to press the to call that audience in
Bunch
whenever
of
someone
that's,
whenever someone makes a button purchase for Me Clown quality
yeah,
buttons.
call that audience in whenever someone makes a
We have a-
button. Oh, we
Yeah,
have another
yeah,
button
we
Got
purchase.
a
Oh my
purchase,
god,
folks.
Yeah.
it just never ends. I
Special
love
contract with them.
Oh my god, we've got a very special contract, and plus the more that the audience loves us, the more
The more
we get-
buttons are sold.
the more buttons are sold.
High-quality,
And
friends.
oh, thank you, someone's listening out there. Thank you so much, you guys. Jeez, wow. Yeah, everybody's so excited that we're getting massive sales.
Oh, yeah. The
Oh.
savings just don't stop, folks. I mean, think about it. These high-quality products are not going to last forever.
Oh yeah, they're
Just take advantage of these high-quality deals while you still can.
absolutely.
Hello.
Yeah, because really, if you're not taking
kitty.
advantage of this, I mean, really, in all honesty, why are any of us here tonight?
Ladies and
Exactly.
gentlemen.
Thank you. I mean, really, what are any of us doing here tonight?
Don't think with your mind.
Please.
Don't think with your heart.
Yeah.
Think with your lust for high-quality solutions.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Please. And listen, if you feel like
Please realize what kind of animal that was.
if you feel like a wildebeest, like you're overweight, no, guess again. You need to eat more meat clown meat products.
You know, if you eat enough Miclan products and you pretty much don't eat anything else, you
Yeah.
will drop the pounds.
Oh my, that is no. We're serious, you guys. We're serious.
No,
This
they
is for
really are.
entertainment
They really are. I've
purposes
seen it.
only,
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
this is for entertainment purposes only.
I've seen it work.
Oh, I could tell
I've
they
seen it
love
in action.
We've seen it in action. We've seen it in action. What do you think that you like most about it in action when you see it in action?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, so- oh.
Like, what do you think?
You're laughing at him?
I think it's seeing the succulent high quality right before your eyes. That's something you just don't get. I mean, you can't get that from from most of these other places, other
It's
chain
true,
restaurants
folks.
and
I mean,
such.
Don't let the competitors fool you, and don't allow yourself to be bamboozled by the imposers.
Thank you so much. Those imposers.
Those imposers.
We want nothing to do with those imposers. We have nothing to do with them. Sometimes we do bootleg their products, though. To be honest with you. But we just make them even better than they were before.
Well, you know, we're open to questions, comments, and concerns. You know, this kind of input is very good from a marketing point of view.
I agree. Thank you.
Oh
everybody,
yes, and they agree
for
too.
recognizing it.
Everybody here understands because every single person in this audience tonight, look under your seat. There's a
What?
Miclan product.
But there is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
look,
Not
they
the reaction
got
I
it,
was
they
looking
got
for, but okay. That's my new line.
They
It's a
are
Trump
excited.
reference. Did you see that, by the way?
No. What was it?
What was
It-
it?
Did you say, I don't know what you're looking for, but it's not here? Is that what you said?
It was a Trump reference. He talked to the UN, and they kind of laughed at him for saying something incredibly weird. Or he boasted about something, and they laughed at him, and he's just like, that was not the response I was looking for, but okay. I know.
That was not the response I was looking for.
Oh my
But okay.
God. Okay.
But okay.
Oh my God. I love it. So what was the name of the woman who jumped into it so fervently tonight? What was her name?
Oh, Rosa. Rosa was her name. She was the mother of... You got that right. She just sprang to life.
Mm-hmm.
It went like... When we gave her the opportunity... No. She just, like, seriously, it was as if she knew she was going to do it or something. Like,
Whoa.
and she had worked with, like, I think she said she worked with Mexican television stars. She showed me a picture of her with a clown. And Loco Coco walked up, and he's like, he pointed to her and pointed to the clown and knew exactly who it was.
Oh my God.
Who was it?
Oh my
Do you
God.
remember?
Who was the clown? It was from Mexican television. I don't know if it's a he or she, but the clown wears pink hair and apparently speaks Spanish. I know.
Because there's a...
That's
there's a-
incredible
I can't
that
understand it. It
they all
sounds-
understood it.
It sounds like crazy talking.
It's incredible. So they became like really good friends right away.
Yeah, they bonded immediately, and you know,
Oh my God. I love that this kind of collaboration happens at
they
Meat
kept it up
events.
the whole time.
And they love it
They
too.
were so funny.
Wow.
They were so funny together.
Wow.
She was
Wow.
funny alone. He was funny alone. Everybody was funny. It makes me laugh.
It's a very clownish situation. Huh?
Oh, very clowny situation.
Sandwiched between clowns, and I felt like the meat. I felt like the straw
I
meat.
felt like the meat.
Pastrami.
Pastrami. Pastrami.
Pastrami.
Pastrami.
Oh, shucks. Pastrami.
Pastrami.
That's the new thing. Is instead of egg, there's egg on my face.
Pastrami.
Pastrami.
Pastrami. Yeah.
It's cool.
Oh man.
So try to do a meat clown thing every year then. I kept telling people, like, we're just going to try to make this annual because I would like it to be an annual thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, every time one of our meat clowns comes up with a movie.
It could be like a quadrangle thing. I mean, even if what if we did it every 4 months or something? How crazy would that be?
I'm open to that.
3
why
months.
not?
Wait, 4 months? Yeah, so that's 3 times a month. It's like a
3 times a year.
3 times.
3 times a year's month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of possibilities there.
2 times a year. Because now this opens up so many opportunities for let's say we do a film festival, through Film Freeway, and we accept I don't know, $25 or something to enter it in,
Sure.
from here to there, and imagine all the different entries we could get, and we sift through that, and then we go, and we
Try to
play
find
there.
things that make sense in the meat clown cinematic universe.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I mean,
yeah.
like that one of the things from the festival was like some weird religious group, right?
Oh yeah, I think so. The girls from where were they? From
Like
they're from Asia
Korea?
or somewhere.
I think they said they were from Korea and they did like a religious film, and they came all the way from Korea.
Oh,
Or
Was it?
wherever.
It
Oh,
was
yeah,
last year,
Kapow.
right?
Yeah, Kapow. That's what I'm talking
yes, yes,
Last year, right?
I mean,
2017.
about. The most recent one.
yes.
Oh, this
yes, yes.
this one.
Oh, they were at both of them last year and this
Oh,
one.
Oh, well, they have this
Because
one
you
too.
probably saw them at, like, when you were dressed
I met them
as
last
the
year.
alien.
Yeah,
They were so happy.
Very sweet
And you
girls.
know what they did
You were
He was dressed as the alien, and they got photos with him. He even ended up in the documentary that they made about. Did you see that?
Oh.
No.
They made a little documentary about.
I need to start following these
About
some of
the
these
festival.
because I haven't really followed anyone
Oh my
from
God.
the Kapow Intergalactic Film Festival. So I should check out this stream and see what's happening there.
I'd like to try to. So what they've been doing is integrating music that's in the festival. Scores from movies, or songs that people submitted, and we play those at the opening as people are walking in, as we have the screen up there, and people are waiting to get their seats and everything. So I had thought how cool that would be is in between those times there's like a local musician who's playing for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, something very short. Either it's the same musician all day on those certain blocks, or it's different musicians in each block.
You talking about this for a live?
Possibly a kapow. I was thinking about a kapow. Before we do our film screenings.
Oh, okay. Now I see what you're doing.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
connecting that idea.
So are you're talking about intermission? Intermission
I
music?
was thinking it'd be kind of cool. However, what they like to do is reflect the music that's been submitted to it. So ideally, it's people who at least submit to Kapow. That's why we can work around it and go, oh, yeah, guess what? These same musicians are playing live.
Okay.
It's so perfect too, because
either
that's
that
my
or-
eventual plan with Me Clown Valley Network is to try to get it into that very prestigious film festival.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I
yes,
would love.
Yeah, me
That'd
too.
be fantastic.
I want to get
Play
a full,
this stuff in there.
solid 30 to 40. I don't know how long it'll be. Probably 30 minutes of Me Clown Valley Network with the commercials and stuff in there, and really actually have scripts. And it would be a teleprompter thing. I've been practicing it. Put a teleprompter up with a dual screen, you know what I mean? And actually writing some full-on stuff that maybe sheds a little bit of light, or maybe doesn't, or whatever. Maybe just talks a little bit more about the history that I think I've uncovered ever since the last episode. Because I think I've uncovered some more information.
Something new, huh?
Yeah, what's the new scoop?
Well,
Okay.
What are you at liberty to say?
I
don't know what.
I haven't done my full
Oh,
research yet, but I think there was a branch of Me Clown
Uh-oh, tell me more.
in the 1990s, the early to late 90s, and it took place in the walled city of Kowloon, which got destroyed when communism took over. So it was like this tiny place that was just the most densely populated place in the world, and the triads ran it and things like that. And I think that's probably where the Japanese Me Clown stickers come from, and where like the Asian influences come from.
Where that originated, huh?
Yeah, I mean we've of course had lots of Me Clown.
What, like Chinese Vikings?
Well, it's funny you should say that, because like the dear leader of this particular branch of the Me Clown franchise.
Oh,
Sure. Well, because there's like a bunch of different branches of it.
yeah.
And this one took place, back in those days during the fall of the changing of arms and stuff of China.
Oh, right.
So I think that's around that time, and I think the dear leader was a small Asian man who liked to dress up like a cowboy, like the cocaine cowboy with the rhinestones and stuff like that.
Oh,
because
yeah.
He liked to imitate what Americans were doing, and that's why he actually reverse. I don't want to
Reverse engineered it?
I don't want to talk too much about it, but he actually reversed human trafficked.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, he took some people from America and put them in one of them rusty, fancy, shipping crate houses.
Oh, rusty, fancy type. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
have you seen one of those reality shows where they're living in a storage container and it's like all decked out and stuff? Basically, you rent one of these things out and you go on a cruise. Before you know it, you're working in a clown button facility.
Wow.
It's the thing is that you get recruited through the fast food chain.
Making them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you get recruited, because of your special talents, and that's the guy who's above his pay grade.
Above his pay grade.
Is above his pay grade.
Yeah, I've always liked that phrase. It always sounds so efficient. Like my
Sounds-
tattoo,
yeah.
I'm not going to explain to you. It's above your pay grade.
Or
I don't
even
do
this is
that.
above my pay grade.
Yeah. It's yeah, those kinds of numbers, please, they're way above my pay grade. That's right.
Those numbers are above my pay grade.
Yeah, those numbers are way above my pay grade. Please.
I think there's just themes in there
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
The themes are just more interwoven.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
well as what? More. Are they using more hieroglyphics these days, or am I just seeing things?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's all sorts of.
I thought I saw some more hieroglyphics hiding in the. Well, like when but I'm using special X-rays, of course. I'm not like the normal average person who's looking
Sure.
at the Meat Clown adverts.
It's not like
I'm
you're
putting it under the special lenses. I'm
Yeah.
seeing stuff in there that probably most people are not seeing.
It's true. I mean, up the contrast a little bit.
I up the contrast a lot.
Or
I do.
even
I have to be
tilt
honest
your
with you.
screen and
Oh.
it starts kind of looking like
Oh,
green.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's all sorts of methods in there.
Saturation,
Yeah,
shadows.
Desaturation.
Zooming in
Desaturation,
in
that's
a
a big
very
one.
specific place.
Yeah.
You know.
Specific place. Yeah.
Tiny, 1 pixel,
Oh,
1 or 2 pixel.
Down to the pixel.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you could do that
Down
stuff.
to the micropixel.
You know that
even
stuff.
in some cases.
I'm sure you know a little bit about that stuff, right?
Oh, I've heard of it, sure, but I mean, who hasn't?
Yes, especially you.
Especially you.
What does it mean?
Hey, look, it's above my pay grade. I'm not allowed to say it.
That is above my pay grade.
I think it's time we at least give the audience some of the information that now we can declassify it. Maybe some of the worksheets that were given to some of the Meat Clown employees.
Oh yeah.
Some of the questionnaires that they were, that they had insisted
Yeah,
upon.
like why did they ask some of those questions?
Some of those questions are just some of the most.
It ranges from like the bizarre, like are you putting something on? Are you putting ideas into my head?
Yeah.
To like.
Yeah.
To just like, oh, of course, I'm a human being, right? Of course I get itchy once in a while. What does that mean?
Yeah.
And I've
Doesn't
noticed
mean anything.
their language is very much interwoven with neuro-linguistic programming.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dang,
yeah.
dude.
And I can tell they use some of the topmost etymologists on their team
Holy crap!
who know the lingualism, the
English
bilingualism,
etymologist.
English etymology. He specializes in the English etymonymy.
Yeah,
Etymonymy.
Edamame.
Etymonymy tribe. The etymonymy tribe.
That's interesting. Maybe there's things like that come up, especially in the commercials and in the live events and stuff where things will come out like suddenly somebody's admitting something
Finally,
they don't know that they're really even admitting, or they're expressing something that they don't even really know that they're expressing.
Hallelujah, brother. You be preaching to the choir. You be preaching to the choir. I've been thinking the same stuff. Finally, some answers. Finally, it's about time. But then guess what? I go home with more questions in my head.
That's the way we keep it here at
there's
Meat Valley
something-
Network.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Is that for me?
Yeah, that's for you.
Oh
That is for you.
Thinks that's hilarious. Thank you.
Yes. I was thinking of giving it to Gonzo, and I'm like, I'm giving it to Sean. Sean did a good
He
job.
does need a little meat on them bones.
Yeah.
He's a skinny kiki. This is his metabolism, though, huh?
I guess so. I give him this medicine that like it's supposed to put some weight on him.
He seems comfortable.
Yeah, these guys they chase
I don't want
each
to
other
body
around.
shame him.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah, he just climbed up on me a little bit ago. First time he did
So
that.
you guys, what kind of immediate ideas can you imagine that could enhance this experience? Again, with
Okay, now
more five-dimensionality.
Okay, so along with the film festival, now that we're all here, I want to tie in the idea of Meat Clown doing Comic Cons. Right?
Oh.
So we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about maybe doing like a combined thing where we can, do a
Meat
distribution.
Clownicon?
Meat Clownicon.
Clownicon.
That's almost like what
that's
we
funny.
had tonight, isn't it?
That's cool,
Clownicon.
Clownicon.
Meat Clownicon.
So, like, could it be there at some space?
Necronomicon.
Is that what you're imagining?
Very possibly.
That'd be fun.
Oh my god, clown.
Take some buttons, take some products, like
Dude.
whatever, like any of us could put together. You may as well just.
Well,
We could even just make some Me Clown improved ones and sell them for $1 or whatever.
what's so fun is one of the guys there. He told me that his friend works at the New Art. Now I don't know how much it costs to rent a place like that. However, I was imagining, holy cow, could you imagine recreating this kind of and adding more, and enhancing it at the New Art, which is where David Lynch first screened Eraserhead. And the New Art is where they have the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I think.
Oh,
They used
one
to.
of many.
One of many.
They're all
One of
over
many.
the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to one that was, I think, there at the New Art. And so,
Is it next to like a big club or something?
it might be.
Really?
But I'm thinking...
I think that may have been where I saw it then too.
But I'm thinking, like, in the lobby area, if there are areas for tables, you could just, like, make the whole thing an experience.
Well, that's point
all the
number
tables
one.
all
I
the way
think
into
is it'd be nice to be able to maybe have them enter and exit through the gift shop. Basically,
Oh, yeah.
they have to get to they have to walk through the vending in order to get to the movie. That would be
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
that'd be just a simple,
Yeah.
small but huge thing.
Exit through the gift shop. I love
Yep.
that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But the thing,
That's
like,
how they do it.
place like Sunspace, we can rearrange furniture there. We can devise that space how we, in a way that works best for us.
Cool.
Dude.
Yeah, it's the
nothing
first
there's
time.
necessarily static. Like they change the furniture around and different formations.
Cool.
First couple times I was there, it was different every time. It's kind of, I think it's kind of stayed the format that it is now recently.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's so fun. You got to go on Unusual Tuesday because it's our people. You'll be like, yeah, man.
That's cool.
I found my tribe of weirdos and misfits, and it's so fun. Like, there's audience participation. He gets people to go up there and do silly stuff, and it's so fun.
It's interactive with the audience. It's interactive with their own performers. It's interactive with the screen in the background. It's interactive with the giant heads that they wear. The drummer wears a giant head while he's drumming. Those heads you see around the venue. It is
It's really cool.
so it's like a
God.
Tim Burton skit
shit.
comedy with with like an open mic sort of vibe.
Oh, my God.
That's fantastic.
Oh, my God.
So it's different every time. Me and Kurt and I have gone a couple times, and
Oh, my God.
They seemed fascinated by what was going on.
he loved it. He loved it.
Did he?
Oh yeah. I was talking to him just before I left, and he says, he was saying, no, well done, great job, and he said
We attracted a crowd. There was a bunch of people.
Yeah. Excuse me, saying great things about you, about me, about the Me Clowns, and about the artists that were there. And,
Cool, man. So perfect.
oh yeah, no, he really dug it.
It's so great, too, that you've already had this established relationship with him after all this time, and blam! You get to show him this aspect of, like, all this additional craziness. You just keep opening it up more and more and more. It just becomes, open up more and more. And
I'm really looking forward to watching Bloody Bobby.
oh, man.
Oh yeah.
Is it okay to talk
That
about
was-
it on this
Oh,
thing?
I mean, you can't. Do you want to watch it? I mean, when
You
do you
guys
want to
already
watch
watched
it?
it tonight, didn't you? I mean, I don't want to. I would totally watch it right now. I would definitely.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'll watch it with you.
I'm actually
Yeah.
really, and I would like to watch it with you,
Uh,
preferably
yeah.
Oh
because
Yeah,
you'll have insight and stuff.
sure.
Oh yeah, might as
It's
well.
funny to laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to watch Bloody Bobby.
We're taking a break. This part is
yeah.
not
We
allowed
could
to
do
be
it before
aired.
and after. You know what? Maybe we should do you guys have already seen it.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it, so maybe I could talk a little about what I'm expecting.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Mm-hmm. What, like right now? But what you're expecting?
I was just thinking, what am I expecting?
It's a good idea to think about it.
Well, I mean, it's a horror story, right? Like, okay, I'm imagining a house full of probably douchebags who get killed by a guy who likes to dress up like a clown, probably.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Me Clowns review of Bloody Bobby.
Preview review.
Very in depth. I've obviously
A preview critique. A professional preview critique. There's been another professional preview critique. Dude, yeah, that's an art form right there. The guy who always critiques the trailers. He becomes such a professional critiquing the trailers.
Just like, I don't know. Some guys kill a guy, and that's my review, folks.
There it is. Another piece of geniosity from the special. Oh my god. What a treat. What a treat.
Yeah.
At least it feels that way. But LA is pretty big, so it's kind of spread out as well.
I was reading recently about the underground
Tunnels?
trains, train station that are down there. Those tunnels, yeah. And I guess there's few areas where you can actually access those tunnels. And I guess there are a bunch of speakeasies down there or something.
Yeah, it's under downtown LA for sure. There's a bar that still exists that has doors that goes down. I think they're just using it for storage. Also, the archives building I think has a big long tunnel.
That's what it was. I was reading about. Yeah, they said something about the archives building. Just pretend you work there, get into this elevator, go all the way down to the basement.
Yeah, I don't think it's exactly private. You know, they probably don't want a bunch of people screwing around down there, but.
Well, now this is the other key: is do you have cell phone service down there? Number one. Number two, would you leave breadcrumbs to try to help yourself find your way around?
That is the rat. You follow the rats, all right? You follow the rat dung. Those are the breadcrumbs you use. Very natural. Very natural.
Just follow the rats.
Natural.
Yes.
It's your breadcrumb needs.
They'll take you to where you want to go. Oh shit! Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I imagine it now. The guy's carefully placing these breadcrumbs so he can find his way back, and the rats are eating them while he's gone.
Well, I think it's just one long hallway. I don't think there's any turns or anything.
Oh, it's just
to
one
it.
long hallway? The underground tunnels.
That's how
I'm
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well, the one that goes in the archives building, I think, is just one long sort of, just to get from like one building to the other.
Oh. How do you get into the subways?
How do you get into the subways?
Yeah, the subways below the subways.
The subways, I don't think, are connected to
Those
that
tunnels.
to that tunnel, to
Oh.
the archives tunnel.
How
Maybe
do you
it
get into
is.
those? Do you know how to get in those?
You know who'd be right to ask is Rich Polysorbate. That guy who played Meatclown one time. At,
Does he know all about that?
Yeah, he talks all about the underground tunnels and stuff here.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's even got a little bit of footage and stuff going under there. And like,
I remember seeing footage he showed us of him playing in a hallway or something.
yeah, I think he
A hallway concert.
he like lived in a bread factory or something.
Whoa.
In like the industrial part of town.
Wow. I just love that we know these eclectic people.
Well, yeah, he was one of the Meatclowns he was a version of Meatclown that existed before the Meatclown as we know it came about. He did like a thing with the Cacophony Society.
That's what it was, the Cacophony Society. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
and
so
he
cool.
was dressed up as a meat clown.
I love the fact that he's. Are you still in contact with him?
I mean, I think Matt Crown on Facebook's might be pals with him.
Oh, that's right. There's a whole bunch of different people who are working this
cinematic universe to ponder on.
Yeah.
Another
So
super
that's good that
productive
he's-
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We now that we're talking about him, I'm thinking we got to get him involved with one of the next. He showed up out to the. What's it called? The
Vlad the Retailer.
Yeah, that's right. Vlad the Impaler.
An early version of the show that we did last night.
Yeah, that was so great, man. These people who just open up their places to let us shoot there.
What has happened to him? Vlad the retailer.
Is he still around?
I don't know if the store is still open. I'm sure
What
that
about
guy-
Meow?
Meow Meows is still around, yeah.
Oh.
Pasadena, come on by, Colorado Boulevard. Meow Meows, Pasadena.
I love that they let Me Clown film in there. That was so fun.
Yeah, Veronica Sarro is a very nice lady. She was very welcoming. She is highly approved by the Me Clown Product Solutions. And I think you could go there and buy a t-shirt now.
Oh, they're still there. That's cool.
I don't know.
They prepped.
I like to think they are.
If by chance they happen to be out, where can they stock up online?
Oh, that's www.meatclownbuttons.bigcartel.com. Now we only have the domestic Meat Clown t-shirts because we've since retired the Japanese import silk screen.
Sold out.
Those are limited edition. There's probably only a couple hundred of those things, so if you found them, especially the ones with the collars and on the sleeves and on the collar that are different colors, those ones are especially Meat Clown approved and coveted in the collector's society.
How many T-shirts would you figure are out there in the world?
Probably maybe 100, maybe a couple hundred.
Of just the Japanese ones?
I would say that'd probably be both.
Total.
Total. Yeah, so if you're out there, folks, check those out.
A few hundred. That's pretty great.
I think what our drones were doing for a while is they would go to the Goodwill, and they would like find out what the deals were or whatever. Like, oh, today's black tag sale or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So you get your T-shirt. You get a blank T-shirt for about $1.
Yeah.
So you go there, you spend $10 getting 10 T-shirts. You cover them in Meat Clown insignia, and then you simply give them back to the Goodwill, or try to sell them or do whatever you want, you know.
Yeah.
But the fun game was like you give them back to the Goodwill, and then you start seeing people wearing these things.
Yes.
Or you start seeing people on trains wearing Meat Clown buttons, and you're like, wow, these things get around, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow.
There's Meat Clown stickers and all over the world now.
Oh my god.
Literally.
Wow. Do you think Meat Clown Industries has the algorithms and the AI capabilities to keep track of all the sticker sales out there?
No. We're still working. I mean, we've been working with IBM. We've been working with Alexa. We've been working with Google.
Yeah.
You know, for entertainment purposes only. You know, we've been getting in touch with these people, and it's like they can't even figure it out. You know, it's just too advanced. So.
Well, also, I've seen photos of like some of the basements in the Meat Clown facilities.
Do they look like the tunnels?
They do. They look very much.
It's getting
very much like the
crowded.
tunnels.
The more employees we take on, the less room we have. We're starting to build things up to the ceiling. You know.
Yeah. Well, I'm
It's
noticing.
almost like its own little city.
Yeah, and I'm noticing
like
that
it's been walled in.
there's still a lot of them are still doing paperwork. They're still doing a lot of, even though Meat Clown Industries has a lot of computers, there's still a lot of paperwork I've noticed, just handwritten bills and receipts like that.
You
So it
heard
seems
it
like
here,
it-
folks.
Yeah.
He's seen it with his own eyes.
I've seen-
I'm inclined to believe it.
I've seen some of these photos, and what blows me away is that as futuristic as Meat Clown Industries is, they still seem to be living in a primitive, like you're saying, they use the IBM computers.
It's
I
almost
saw
like
a lot
they
of
stopped
typewriters.
developing at a certain point. Like something
Yeah.
horrible happened, and they just stopped.
Like Cuba or whatever, right? They still have 1950s cars.
That's what I hear. Yeah, but it's like, it's also, it's sort of folk arty in the sense that they didn't have the resources to sort of like go to a place and get a thing from Pep Boys. You know, they had to make that stuff themselves.
Oh, yeah.
So what eventually ended up happening is the thing formed into like its own thing. You know, start off with a Kia, and before you know it, you got like a rat rod. You know,
Oh yeah.
it just turns into its own thing.
Oh yeah. I would definitely say that Meat Clown Industries has become the rat rod of all companies so far that I've encountered.
It's a huge umbrella, you know. The companies just keep coming, you know. Every Meat Clown that's out there keeps on opening up their own franchise, and it's like, at one point, apparently there's a Meat Clown catering company, which is out there.
The Meat Clown, they did the Bloody Bobby film.
My God, you know, that's amazing, and
It's fantastic for those guys. Can we hear it for them?
Yeah.
it's amazing to hear like these franchises are actually working independently operating independently without even getting permission or doing anything like that. Just doing it.
Just doing it. Like the Me Clown band. There's that band faction that's out there.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
In the UK.
Oh yeah. I hear that's a Me Clown faction. That's a new one.
I'm wondering if it has anything to do with because we've had a UK Me Clown that many people have suspected was Russell Brand, of course. Because I know there have been a lot of celebrities, behind the makeup.
Oh, yeah.
So there's that one that there's questionable.
The appeals of it is that they could do these things anonymously without having to worry about TMZ and stuff.
That's right.
Like that.
That's right.
I don't know who that clown was last night, but I have my suspicions that it might be a guy whose last name rhymes with Schmalish or Smashmish.
Oh yeah, I think we all know that guy.
It looked a lot like him.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was him.
Yeah.
But
I tried not to stare too hard, but it seemed like it could have been that.
Oh, here we are. Yeah. Yeah. Smashmish.
The real identity.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm noticing more and more people confronting these people out there in the world. Like I've been seeing a lot more YouTube videos of people just pointedly asking them, like that character you were talking about earlier, who may or may not be working on a show called Basket or something. I'm seeing more and more people kind of confronting these celebrities who are suspected of being Me Clowns. I'm seeing them confronted out in the street more often. Are you noticing this as well? Where people are like, "Hey, are you that Me Clown?" Have you noticed?
Has anybody ever asked me if I'm a Me Clown?
Well, for instance, I saw the Russell Brand videos. I saw who were some of the other guys? Who were some of the other guys that we heard recently rumored that might be Me Clowns?
They were asking Joaquin Phoenix. If you.
Oh yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. That's right. They were saying that a big.
There's been pictures of him leaking on the internet of him dressed as Me Clown.
Yeah.
And it's been brought to my attention, and hey Joaquin, it's cool, man. We totally support it.
Yeah.
Come on by the Me Clown button faction anytime.
Yeah.
We'll make you some buttons.
Yeah.
And we'll hang out. We'll do it right.
Yeah. Come on out to the button faction. Hello.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you. That is the police. So I'm seeing more of these videos of people confronting these characters. Joaquin Phoenix, for instance.
People are actually asking.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, are you that Me Clown that we saw in that thing?" And they're being very coy about it, of course.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Is like you could do these things anonymously, and you don't have to worry about your neighbors looking at you differently afterward,
Right.
or it's somehow. We'll keep your identity safe.
Yeah.
We aren't going to start bragging about it or anything, even if Zach Schmish shows up to our shows.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix ends up playing Me Clown in some cinematic universe.
Yeah. It's so true.
We're open to that. Just do it. Don't even ask permission.
Oh, yeah.
Just do it and let us find it.
And let us find it.
Let us.
It's a lot meatier that way if you don't ask permission.
It is much meatier.
It's like a comet. It's so meteor.
It is. It's right. Our products are meteor.
Town, or are we just gonna walk there?
Oh, well, I think we should get on the train.
Okay.
It's so funny that when you just said meteor, Me Clown Me products, they're meteor.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be interesting? That idea that they come from a meteor. So there's this idea.
There's theories that human existence itself came from bacteria that came off of a meteor.
That's right.
Crazier things have happened.
That's right. Not to mention the Anunnaki who spliced our chimpanzee DNA with theirs and made the humans.
Well, they make it sound so sophisticated, but really it just sounds like they're coming to Earth to fuck monkeys.
I'm the product of an alien fucking a monkey.
And that's fine. I'm good with that.
And that's fine. No judgment. No judgment. That's fine.
It's cool. Like, if you want to come from another dimension, it's all good. Some of our most elite Me Clown worker drones have the elongated forehead and everything.
They do have that elongated forehead. They do. They do.
We don't judge based on your ethnicity or your religion or your cosmic connection, or lack thereof.
Those pointy clown hats aren't just a mistake, you know. They're hiding a very large brain. A very large brain. Yeah. A painful network.
It's throbbing. Is it malleable?
It is, yeah, this malleable, painful network of throbbing corpuscles, veins, etc. Malleable products.
Throbbing gristle.
That's right, throbbing gristle. It's just packed with so much nutritional information.
That's a steal for that nutrition.
Yeah, that is a steal for that nutrition. Yeah, I think a headache is a cheap price to pay for all that nutritional information. I'll tell you right now, it's cheaper than if you bought on the black market. Cheaper than if you bought on the black market.
For about the price of a pig.
Yeah, don't even get me started. For the price of a pig. Our prices are cinematic.
Muy caliente.
Yeah, muy caliente. Ladies and gentlemen, we will get back to more later. We are going to be hanging out up at the K-Chung Radio Studios today. K-Chung, 16:30 a.m.